Ah guys, Raccoon here, and welcome back to the Sexy Brutale, where this may end up being the final episode to the series. It is a good possibility, but who knows? Who knows? Now, as we are learning off in the basement, there's a lot of things in the basement that are really, really weird and freaky. So we've searched the east sides completely. The only place we haven't searched is the north side of the basement here. I kind of expected a basement setting, but I didn't think it'd be this big. Oh, 2 diamonds. Okay, that's weird. Oh no. Fuck me. My hands move. See, small table cards have been set up here. A series of books, history and Japanese. Oh yeah, Japanese stuff. Take that. I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah, I didn't think so. I've already picked it. Channel 1787. Cabinet filled with 5 bottles from 1945. 2 bottles of Macallan M whiskey displayed at sheer cost. 6 of hearts. Secret meeting room hidden deep in the mansion, just being a room that affords a sense of intrigue and power. Power! You discovered the secret passageway in the basement. But I can't see it. There I can. So hidden passage. Books of correct preparations of anti-venom. Some of the pages are worryingly well found. Figures of everything sold in the bar. There seems to be 2 such ledges. These 2 barrels smell off. Maybe they weren't ale. Maybe they were ale that went bad. Oh, I gets it. So, I got 1 room left to explore, and that's, oh god. Okay. Oh god, Lafcadio. You gone freaky on me. Good stuff. I feel like Lafcadio has like a little hunchback. He's slightly hunched over. I gotta find. Now this is an issue now. Because I don't have. I found the hand in the kitchen. Now I gotta find it again. And since I've done the exploring, that cost me so much time. I want to see what's in. Oh, it's already set. Okay. Yeah, let's go up here. Wait. So that room's done then? It is. Weird. No idea what that even means. Like, What's it supposed to mean? Hey, look. Oh, no, it's a small goblet. Are you thirsty? No, you are. Maybe you might be. What if I have like a small little jail cell area? Ball to play. Yeah, I've already played the Sexy Brutale sexy pinball machine. Super sexy. God. That's the roulette ball. It's so weird. Actually really cool too though. These lights went off. Oh shit. That's awesome. That's amazing attention to detail right there. The lights go off when they die. So I was like, oh, that's so cool. I don't know where to get it. Unless I can only get it at a late time. Back to the kitchen. It must. Oh my god. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Got the statue's arm. That's all I need. Let's get going. I wish I could like teleport or some shit. Make my job so much easier. Gosh, that's so fucking freaky. Like, that is freaky as all fuck right there. Got the 9 of spades, ace of spades, 5 of spades, 2 diamonds, the 4 of hearts, 3 of something. They're all just standing there being freaky! Slot. Let's spin the wheel! Okay. Okay, that works. Clay rock ridge. Red rock ridge. Red flower. Autorome runes. Knowledge of this place floods your mind. One flower is placed with the other. Flower takes root in the soil and blooms. Takes blooming. Flower takes root in the soil and blooms. This flower takes soil and then blooms. That's weird. So there's still one more point though. Crypt is empty. Burn it with fire! What's with these puzzles? Yeah, there's one more set of lines that go into the eye. Partially lit, there's some organic quality to it. Oh, already 12 look. Oh, this room. that didn't do anything. Don't need the ball. I don't. Gotta use the goblet again. Wake up! So, what are the memories good for? It's my question. The basement, the graveyard. Those down here, the door is open to a wide outdoor field deep in the depths of the mansion. It is impossible. You recognize the names on the graves, you recognize the carvings on the stones. Yeah, you may remember Boone here, but clearly I do not. So elaborate on it, please. Hello, freaky self. I'm just making weird noises that way that way I don't have to worry about doing the editing. But of course, we're already here, so it doesn't really matter. Oh look, the tree! Sapling is now a small tree, but would have taken years to grow this large. Oh, you telling me I gotta have a little water? Another side of the goblet. A little water will help. I don't know how long you're going to do this. Let's help the bonsai tree. The soil is wet. I do not have a goblet of water. Now I have a goblet of water. So, you're telling me I gotta restart time every time for this damn tree? Shit, son. Fine, whatever. Back in time I go. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Lafcadio. Yeah, you could hear it throb and pulse. It's freaky. Small tree fills the room. How long would a man have to water a sapling for it to grow like this? Oh no, no, I don't want to. I want to keep filling it with water. I want to help it. Give it. Oh, something's happening. Wait. Wait. So you're saying that we've been replaying this day for years? Here we go. Oh my god, what has he done to me? No. Is this? Hello. Can I have your mask, Mr. Deaf Guy? Well, this is utterly tiresome. I mean, well done, and so forth. You found my secret, etc., etc. I know it must look cruel, training what appears to be a madman up in a dungeon. using these mirrors to show him the guests being murdered over and over again, tormenting him until his tears of sorrow and rage fill the tank. That is his prison. But it's all very necessary, you see. Yes, I can see how you look at me, but... Boone! Take this! Get out of... No, I'd rather think not. Yes, that's better. I control every part of this world. This creature, however, is what you might consider the battery. He is my power source. The two of you were only aspect outside my grasp. But now, I think it's time to end this. Not with a bang or a fanfare, but with a simple snap of my... What? Out there! Go. Sapphire tear ring. Oh. Run, Boone! This is very much not over. The king in red. Oh. That's what that is. What the fuck is going on? I got a sapphire tear ring, but... Do you want to advance time? What's it? Oh my god. It's a key item. A blue tear-shaped ring given to you by the bloodied girl. So, she was using me to save his father. Sapphire tear ring. Gosh, so much running to do because I have no idea where to go now. I still have to save one last person, but I'm assuming that I don't go back there to save. Do I? I don't know, let's try. I knew that painting was off somehow. And you're freaking out again. And why do you keep calling me Boone, but yet everyone's calling me Lafcadio? Am I the last person to save? That would be an interesting plot twist, that I have absolute free roam, but yet I'm not saved. I need someone to save me. That'd be funny. And actually kind of cool. Locked. Prison Marvin is tightly shut once again. What is... Oh, that's that side room. I don't know what to do. Like, I still have one more person to save, but it hasn't given me that objective yet. I guess this is where the true puzzle comes into play. This also explains why this explains why 100% why time stops when I get into a mask room, and the reason why there's time travel in this entire game. I guess I should go and try to find some. It's still really weird though how there's a fucking door right there. Five, 5, 6, 4. Open the sesame. Oh, back rooms. I didn't know these were here. Oh gosh. The 8 of Hearts. So that's that room. The only other place is this one, and that's freaking me the fuck out because I don't know what it is. Now, why can I not get into that room as well is my question. Like, I want to get in there. What time was it? Okay, so 2 diamonds goes into there. That is not what I want to see. Run, run, run as fast as you can. What about that stained glass? How close are you to dying yet? I managed sure that it's only smooth marble. Interesting. I thought that was breakable. Let's go outside. I'll set a goal, something like that. A beautiful tender flower patch. Wait. Oh, that's weird. There's more to it to this area. Down I go. Because I know no one's not going to be back here for some odd reason. The garden. The scenic route. Why not? So the Marquise was indifferent gardener, but Eleanor loved the mansion grounds, and under her care they flourished. The fountain and its statues was carved from a single block of marble, imported at ceremonial expense, and worked on day and night by Trinity for almost a full year. Trinity. The full extent of the mansion grounds extends far beyond what can be seen from the terrace. Water from a fountain is more soothing than you imagine possible. There's no real path here, it's just only a tiny little house. Who in the fuck is that? Doors reacting to the Marquise signet ring. Ah. I managed to carry this in time. Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck? I can't restart. What the fuck is going on? I don't even have a map. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? No wonder your head hurts. This is inside your brain. Why is everything on fire? Why is everything lagging? Get me to the garden. No, they're burning. shit, the fire animation is like everything. Yeah, that last mask is absolutely useless. It does not come in handy whatsoever. This gives me more details about the world. There's a mask. Into the fire. Lafcadio. It's been such a long time. Would you like to talk to Lucas? Something seems to be troubling him. He's always looked up to you, you know? I know he teases you dreadfully about your lifestyle. Who the fuck are you? But he respects you enormously. More than anyone else I know. I believe he's always wanted to be more like you. Perhaps when he's a little older. Or more mature, I should say. Oh, you have a ring. Can I see? Ruby heart ring. I remember you presenting to us when you married us. Wait, what? You must take it. Lucas will be missing it, I'm sure. What? Tell him. I just needed a rest. This little guy is heavy. I hope he won't be mad that I'm missing the party. I know he loves the mansion, but this is all we've ever really needed. This right here. This is our perfect little world. Please, tell him I will wait for him, won't you? I'll be right here whenever he is ready. Wait, you telling me that's my brother? The psychotic guy? Give me that mask, because I saw it in the dark. Hey, you're back. That was Eleanor, the Marquise's wife. She is always here, safe in this place. You see some of the truth now. The mansion was on fire. The guest died. It should have ended there. But that creature in the golden mask, somehow he brought them all back, torturing us over and over. I try to help them, try to find some peace in all this pain. He is so strong. But with that ring, I believe you can stop him. There is a secret place. Sixpence is so close. That explains Sixpence. Take that ring to the room where Aurorium died. It will unlock the path. Eleanor left her mask for you. Take it. Yeah, I wanted the mask. Oh shit. Eleanor's mirror walk. Eleanor was the wife and soul that connected the people and places in the Sexy Brutale. Her mask allows you to travel by stepping into the mirror's place throughout the mansion. You can walk through any mirror in the Sexy Brutale. The movements of all staff and guests have also been revealed to you on the map. Oh, I'd like to kind of figure that out myself. That was fun. She's always tried so hard to see the best in people, but it's what you see that will matter. Now look into the mirror. My hair. I've never seen inside that place, you know? I'm not sure whether to rage impolitely, or just be quietly glad. Anyway, I've watched you, Loftadio. Your arrival was somewhat unexpected. All these years, you've done your dutiful loop, dying along with Sixpence in the chapel. Then all of a sudden, one day, you're running around, ruining everything. It took me a little while to figure it out. And then, of course, I knew that bloody creature had to be involved. I'm sure she has spun all the tales about me and what's happening here. I'm sure they have left out some rather important information. I will be utterly candid with you now, Boone. I could end this right now. I could, and I have the power. Perhaps she is right, and I am a monster. But we might all be the monsters here. I want you to see, to understand with me. Gosh. I am the middleman of all this shit that is going down right now. Holy fuck. Now, the first question is, am I really a murderer? And to that, the answer is most certainly yes. You see this man here? Dear Renegade? I killed him. Stone dead. It wasn't my finger that pulled the trigger, but it was my command. Family, as well, you know. Sixpence is frozen perfectly in time. His face shows disbelief and agony. The staff member looks grimly dispassionate. He is doing his job without malice or pleasure. Oh, God. Ah, the heart of Casino, our dear friend Clay. In this scenario, I had him die from a shot of venom from this same spider which would go on to devour his precious wife. He did like a drink, Clay, but never when he was working, you know. The poison has burned the flesh around Clay's mouth to the bone. It was a horrific way to die. Damn. That's some strong ass venom. There's almost a sense of sadness in the lifeless, mechanical eyes of Sixpence prototype robot. That's a prototype. So fitting. She was so beautiful, Trinity. The moth by moonlight. It was what Clay called her. She loved that name. A moth. So I thought it very fitting for her to be eaten by a giant spider. I never had one, you know. I'm sure nothing could possibly grow that big, but by gods, I wish they did. I would have kept it in a room just like this one. Can I imagine the terror she must have felt, bound and thread and waiting for the end? A creature from a nightmare. Tequila's body is covered in deep cuts. That's typical. This one was rather fantastical. When we found that fish, I did so want to believe the stories in voodoo fish. I rather suspect it was just a guppy with a particularly bright colors. The man who sold it to me must have thought I was a more gullible person under the sun. But I wasn't paying for the fish. I was paying for the story. Eleanor called me a fool, but she did love to watch him in his tank. Best fortune I have ever spent. I like to say that Willow would never have hanged herself, but then a long time ago I stopped even trying to pretend I could understand what another person might do. At one point you thought this creature held the answers, that he was just a fiction, a boogeyman. love the little top hat. Willow's face is controlled in agony. Miss Tequila Bella, what a voice. She was a living work of art. I murdered her with the notes of the song, but then had my staff throw her body down a garbage chute. The staff members appears to be taking a certain amount of pride in the carnage he has created. Oh shit. The stained glass window is smashed to pieces. Some of these notes in the game are still the same. Tequila bleeding to death from a deep lacerations all across her body. Grayson, Red. It really wasn't a party until those two got here. Grayson really is such a complete scoundrel, but my god, he's fine. Or he was, at least. Red really would have done anything for him. I'm almost certain that it would be so much more painful if Grayson had gone second and Red had to watch him die first. Yes, perhaps I'll change this one. Damn, watching agony. What kind of maniac imagines torturing a man in this way? He gave his own life to try to save Grayson. And the last two. Ah, Odorium. I smelted him down in a furnace like a big gold bar. My mansion had many strange and wonderful creations, but a lift that doubled as an incinerator, that would have been something. That would have. I like to think that if Aurorium were able to choose how he went, then perhaps he would have chosen something like this. Though, in a way, he almost did. There's a small hope that his heart gave out before he burned to death. Fire blast from the furnace. Thanos. What a mind to waste. It wasn't just this mansion that he built, you know. There are similar works of architectural genius all over the country. He was a grouchy and often tiresome old man, but that mind was like a cracked diamond. At least his work will live on. Well, Boo, you have heard my confession. As I said, I am a murderer. This is not a brag or a boast. I am not good or clever for it. I am sinful and gross. I have killed everyone in this mansion, but there is one person who didn't die. Thanos. Body is charred to a crisp. Furnace clicked in the grill. This beautiful golden elevator is the connection between the horror upstairs and the madness down here. One man who survived the events of the day here. He woke up in a broken body with a broken mind. They put a mask on his face and a machine forced him to breathe until he was fit to stand. What? If what the man in the gold mask says is true, and the mask is a breathing aid, who are the staff here? Wait, let me check the brochure on this one. Scene of the guest. Bar, guest room, theaters. Oh, get that out of here. That out of here. Heaven, the basement. The great gold elevator, the great door, Grab a phone. Damn it! Find this playing card to unlock the information. The Jack of Hearts. Fuck. That's what I want. I wanted to know that one in particular. Shit, can't. A man who served his time, but time that can never be enough. Whoever was in the cell, they must have been here for years upon years for a tree to grow this large. A man who lived when all the others did not. I would like you to meet that man, Boone. I would like you to meet him, and then decide if this day should end. Marked Lucas. It's empty. The crypt is marked Eleanor. You know, somehow the grave is real. She is here. This is alive. This room. Dance will be behind these doors. Come and find me there. She and I will be waiting for you. Gosh. Oh, I'm in here now. Okay, so which door do I have to open then? That one. Sixpence. Ah, shit. Shitty fucking sprinkles. Well, let me look at the brochure for that. For this room. The furnace elevator. At the center of the mansion is a glorious statue carved in the shape of a phoenix. It is one of the crowning glories of the mansion and marvel of vision, art, and engineering. The statue was originally an enormous furnace that warmed the mansion before the entire heating. Excuse me. Before the entire heating system was redesigned and improved by Thanos. The marquise also included a secret in the statue, however, shared only with a very select few. It conceals the elevator leading down into sections of the basement kept hidden from prying eyes. So secret, in fact, that the original safety codes to activate the elevator were changed so not even Thanos knew the true combination. Thanos, the man in the background. Yeah. Oh, he went in there. Interesting. Let's use the ruby heart ring. Doors react to the marquise signet ring. The blue flames die down. I got the power of love. What the fuck? What is it? Wait. So, what? Where was I previously? Oh well. No. Chapel winding key. This room. You remember. Soda clubs. So where's the... There. I was wondering how to actually get to him. Let's use the winding key. Lock that. I wonder what Lafcadio's death is. if you would have died. Let's save a man again. He already took the guy. There's a lot of memory going on. Now, there, I must correct you, sir. I know exactly what's going to happen. What will happen is that I'm going to shoot you messily in the chest, sir, and then have a bastard of a time getting the stand out of his cell work. On the plus side, the gun still works. I know it may sound odd, but in a way, you're lucky, sir. Plan B was just going to be beating you to death with a candlestick, which would have been exhausting for both of us, so everyone wins, sir. Marble altar, very brass candlesticks, something in his jacket pocket, and invitations. Crumbs? Ah, Kimoni wafers. It must have been kept here. Empty with just faint cloying soy of wine. So they're Jewish? I did not even notice that. So we talk at last. It's been a long road for you all to come back here. Take this, and I'll play on. They're giving me so much information now, it's ridiculous. Let's see. The prison here in the heart of the mansion. If you were to touch the walls, you would feel hundreds, thousands of tally marks counting days, months, years. There's a tree growing from the cracks in the floor. How long would it take for a little sapling to be fully grown? How many years? Who knows what schemes were hatched here in the smoking haze, the Marquis' most personal inner sanctum? What greatness was planned? What madness was plotted? Lucas and his uncle-in-law, Sixpence, would have often sit together here, long into the evening, discussing the future for their families. What ambitions did these two discuss? What dreams did they dare realize together? The places where events occur, both tragedies and triumphs, were often recorded. But what are the humble spaces where the ideas first take seed? The Marquis had many secrets and many expenses, and an enormous amount of effort went into making and running the mansion appear as effortless, but none of it came without a cost. This room was where the unofficial versions of official documents were kept, a beauty parlor for accounts where numbers were massaged and rules were relaxed. Grayson himself constructed the safe in his room, utterly uncrackable to anyone without the code. It kept the truth at the heart of the affluent seeing mansion, hidden away from prying eyes. The most nondescript of nondescript rooms. Relax and take the weight off. There really is nothing of note to take note of here. Most people would likely have completely forgotten ever having seen this room, if they ever did even see it in the first place. Would you even recognize it from this angle? Perhaps you caught a peek, just a glimpse of a hint, once before, long ago. Does it feel like a lifetime has passed since then? For some, it certainly does. This room itself may not be important or noteworthy, but perhaps we should see if it's what's the other side jogs our memories. A hunter in his misguided youth, the Marquis came to abhor the concept as he matured. He kept his trophies as a reminder of the man he no longer wished to be, feeling guilt and sorrow whenever he looked upon them. In this way, he was able to remind himself of who he had been, and in turn, who he never wanted to become again. His wife discouraged him from visiting his room, not wanting him to cause himself unnecessary suffering. But exposing himself to grief and pain was the only thing he believed gave so many unnecessary deaths as his hand in a meeting. Stop opening the wrong ones. The guests. Oh, sixpence. He's unka. So maybe there's something out to break that stone glass. I think that glass I have to break. Do I have to save sixpence? Let's see, where's sixpence? Sixpence is right there. Gosh, it's so weird being able to see everything and everyone. See, there's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people total. Oh, come on, let's get up. Well found, Boone. Please come join me. What is this? I cannot control you. I cannot make you part of my world, not truly. Perhaps once you see, you will decide for yourself whether or not this world is right one for us. This is Lucas Bondus, the Marquis of the Sexy Brutale. Lucas. My Lucas. I have brought us all here to judge this man. Or rather, to sentence him. His guilt is not in question. You don't understand. Please. He's a good man. We shall see. Boone, watch carefully. There's time. Still plenty of time. It's sixpence calculations after all. The explosives are all primed. Everything will go off at once at the stroke of midnight. A garden full of my guests safely outside by then. And a garden full of witnesses to clear me of any wrongdoing. It's risky. But the insurance, it's a new life for Eleanor and I. Something a little less extravagant this time. Lucas. My Lucas. Please, he's a good man. Heavy. Sixpence. I'm afraid I rather lack your finesse. I don't want you to see this, but I'd be very disappointed, old chap. You have done a much neater and smaller job. Oh, where am I? I think I must have left the room in the other room. Yes, your turn. Your face away. How easy for you. How easy to look the other way. I'm the one who has to keep everything together. Is it perfect? No. But this is what is right. The closet to what we deserve. Please, he's a good man. My beautiful mansion. I will miss you so dearly. But you were also a gamble, and not one that has paid off. This house is not always winning, and you are in luxury I can no longer afford. It's time to cash in the check. What was that? Oh my god, no. Fire! The theater, but how? The casino, no! No, no, no! The timer! Did I do something wrong? No! How can this be happening? I have to get out! Ellie! Ellie! No! No! Oh god, what have I done? He has survived that fall. A little bruised, somewhat broken, but he lived. No! No! The man who didn't wish to see it being forced to breathe again. And there you have it, Boone. This man set a fire in his own mansion for nothing more than the insurance. The guests in the mansion, they didn't really die to giant spiders or demon fish or crushing pages. They died in the fire that this man set. I've kept this mansion running, embellished the deaths, added some flair, but this is the man truly responsible for the deaths in this mansion. This isn't everything. You don't know. It is more than enough. We will wait, Dylan. If you can figure it out, if you wish to save this man, then go ahead. I will not stop you. Clock watch ticks in perfect unison with the clock. Please, he's a good man. He did this, Boone. This time. Oh my god. What should I do? What should I do? Okay, so let me think this through. I had the choice of life or death for this man. I could save Lucas and have Miss Bloody Lady happy. Or I can let him die. Both sides of the stories is shown to me. There's been torture for many years in this mansion. Technically all dead. But this is part of the fake. This is the fake manor. The bomb will only explode in this area. Not nowhere else. So for this area, I think I will end up saving him. I will choose to save his life. He wanted to drop back down. He didn't want any of this. one chance. That was my one shot at saving him, and I've done it. I can still go back and revert what I've done. But let's restart the day. Get to that. I need to start at the bottom. Wire cutters. The tail of the Sexy Brutale. Wait, the wire is cut. Ooh. Wait, this isn't right. The timer. I made a mistake. This will have gone off early. My God. Boone. I think we can forego having the mask chase you, Boone. There's no need for that anymore. Not here. Lafcadio, what are you doing here? Please, you have to leave. This, I can explain, or rather, I don't imagine I need to. I'm so sorry, my old friend. I should have told you, but you can be rather proper, no? I'm going to burn this place down. You know I love this place. It's everything. But I love her more. We have a child on the way, you know. And this mansion. The costs. The sheer drain of it. I'm not the young, reckless scammer I used to be, Laffy. I thought you'd be proud. I've locked these demons up tight. No more chasing the high stakes for me. Although I will admit this plan was somewhat thrilling. But I timed it so that everything will detonate once it's safely outside. Once everyone is. There's one of these devices in every fireplace, and the fireplace are all connected. But no one will be hurt. But then, it's the darnest thing, this wire here was cut. And I've just noticed a rather terrible mistake. I think if it had been cut, then everything would have gone off early. I can't imagine what would have happened. You see? He never meant it. He never meant to hurt anyone. Please stop this torture. Eleanor, is that you? No, he did not intend, but he acted. And they died. They all died. He killed them, Boone. He killed everyone he cared about. His friends, his own wife, his unborn child. We don't deserve to be forgiven. They don't deserve to be forgotten. Don't you see, Boone? This is how I keep them alive. This party, this day, this party, this day. I keep the agony fresh. I see their faces. I remember them. She would have us forgive ourselves. She would let us go. She would have you live. But I'm not ready. I will never be ready. Please, Boone. Boone. Everything you see in this mansion is a memory of a broken man. Reliving the nightmare of the night he murdered everyone dear to him. One terrible act that he had wished he could take back every second that he lived since. There is only one man responsible for everything happening in this mansion. Lucas. Lucas. And Lucas. Look how old you have gotten, my love. It's time. You must go to see him.
What? What? They were all me?
It's been more than 40 years, Lucas. You've punished yourself long enough. You almost died when you fell. Then it's been like you stayed alive. That's weird. Just to make sure you suffered. You were hospitalized and you're dead. You went to prison, but still wasn't enough. You have suffered and missed us every day. We aren't here to forgive you, Lucas. We would never have that. We are gone and we cannot say the words. We cannot ever know if we would say those words. But as much as you have hated yourself, you have always known one thing. In your heart of hearts, you know that I would not have wanted you to suffer forever. One day, enough would be enough. Today can be that day, Lucas, if you want. If you are ready. You don't have to forget. You only have to forgive yourself just enough to live. His very happiness is painful for me to look at. Just as my appearance is painful for you. He is the king of this mansion. He is perhaps the purest glimpse into your soul, my love. Frail, ragged, alone, but beyond powerful. Enough rage and pain and grief to destroy and rebuild this mansion 100,000 times over. Trapped down here, watching his friends murdered over and over through these mirrors. He is king of this mansion, but a puppet king. It's time to release him from this torment. Take your mask, Lucas. I will return every aspect of yourself. Then let us go. Let us all go. It doesn't mean you forget. I love you. There is one other option. Walk away. Use the watch. Turn back time. Let the party start again. We will all be here. Your friends will be here. Your mansion. Your memories. You don't have to let them go. It is your choice.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
So I was Lucas, killing myself, killing all friends, family, loved ones. Pain for 40 years, trapped in that prison. Watching, agonizing myself. I don't even know how I would be able to bear that much pain day by day, month by month, watching for 40 years. I would not be able to do it. This place is yours, Lucas. It is horrible and broken and twisted. You don't have to be a prisoner here. I loved you. I loved you so much and you loved me. I know you are sorry. I know it's not enough. But it is done. Let some of the pain go. Live your life. Goodbye, my love. That's me in that thing. That's me saying everyone. Goodbye, my love. Whatever I am, I'm always here. Visit if you want, but don't stay too long. It's time to make new memories. Time to live the life you still have. Time to move on, old man.
Wow! That was crazy! Oh my gosh, I am so glad that I've gone through this crazy story of the Sexy Brutale.
You had a way of lighting a dark room with nothing but a smile. And no matter what
So the mask belonged to Lafcadio Boone.
I felt safe there in your arms.
But I was using him as Lucas.
And my whole world had changed. One choice, you were gone. All of now are my memories. And your smile.
I really thought in my mind that, like, once I saved the last person, I'd be like, okay, you have to go and save everyone now. Have fun. Like, oh shit, that's a lot to work on. Man. So literally, my first video, I titled it The Sexy Time Travel. I meant that as a joke. Man, I am lost at words. Holy crap. Like, having to relive that moment is something no one should endure. Problem is, with stuff like that, it is so hard to let it go. Some memories will haunt people forever. Learning to cope with it is probably one of the hardest things, because when you deal with it when you have that situation of something so terrible weighing on your chest, you can't turn to anyone for it. You choose. You're the only person that decides to actually stay behind. You would rather suffer alone, knowing that you've hurt so many people. And stuff like this, it has to get learned to let go. I still have things on my own mind that I regret, but I still let that go. I try my best to do so. Like, I try really hard. I really hope that if you see this video, learn that what's in the past is in the past. There's no way you can change it. Your past can affect your present and your future. So let whatever it is that you're clinging on to, and let that go. Know that if you don't, you're going to lose whatever it is that that you could miss out on a lot of opportunities from where you are now to watching this video to anything into the future. But just hope that I'm wanting, this is the reason why, like, this whole monologue of me doing this right now is the reason why I want to do YouTube. I want to try to be that help. I want to be there for people who are suffering. Just know that I may not like post videos every day for enjoyment, but I'm damn sure that I'm going to make it onto YouTube, and I will try my best to but like help everybody that I possibly can. But until next time, guys, I'll see you guys.